Babies. It seems as though there are more of them than ever. And in fact, we are experiencing something of a minor baby boom. Population experts say it's the result of the late blossoming of the giant birth bulge of the post-World War II era. While earlier generations had begun their families in their late teens and early 20s, the so-called war babies have waited almost 10 years more. Obstetricians, in a position to know, say there are a number of reasons for the delay.
The average mother coming in nowadays is between 26 and 32 years old. And they feel that they've done what they want to do, they visit the places they want to visit, and they feel they're ready to have 1 or 2 children at this time.
The term baby boom is itself a bit misleading. True, maternity wards are doing a better business than they have in years, but doctors who were in practice 2 and 3 decades ago note some important differences.
It was primarily the increase in third and fourth children that made such an explosion of population, because after all, if a couple had only 2 children, that's zero population growth. They just replace themselves.
You don't see a return to a 3 and 4 child family?
No.
In our next report, we'll examine the skyrocketing costs of childbirth and see how that affects the current mini baby boom. Ben Stone, Channel 4 News. The so-called war babies of the 1940s and 50s are finally having children of their own. And the number of births is taxing maternity facilities, many of which have had to remodel to make up for those area hospitals, like Doctors Hospital, which phased out maternity care some years ago during the slack years of low birth rate. And the birth rate remains low, even though more babies are arriving, and the reasons are mostly financial.
Years ago, the average family would have approximately 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 children. I feel today, and this is my impression, that the average family today has 1 or 2 children, 3 tops. And mobility is a factor. Economics is certainly a factor. And perhaps the mother of today and the father today just wants 1 or 2, knowing this is what they can afford.
Increasingly, young parents want small families. They want to give each child more attention, and they have higher expectations for themselves. Higher costs make those goals harder to achieve all the time.
They like to live comfortably, and you can't do it if you're paying a lot of money to raise kids. It costs too much. Hospital costs particularly gone up. The maternity charges, I'd say, in the last 5 years have doubled.
So, while the products of the famous baby boom will, in effect, reproduce themselves, there is little likelihood we will see a return to the staggering birth rate of the late 40s and 50s. Ben Stone, Channel 4 News.